Alright, testing on this, testing. Yep, alright, good, this video works. Everybody, my name is Paladin. I am a gun for hire. And looking up there, well, that's, I guess, where I died and I was buried. Well, I don't need that right now. Yeah, it seems, well, I was working for a courier business and, some man in a checkered coat attacked me. Well, I've been in this town and, so right now I'm just kind of making my way around.
I'm done being nice.
Wait
if you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
Well, that doesn't sound good.
What the hell is your problem?
Easy there, brother.
What do you want?
Hold on a second here.
He's some traitor who decided he'd rather shoot than pay the toll for being in our territory. He's hiding somewhere in town. Would serve these idiots right if me and my guys shot the place up after we got payback on Ringo.
Yeah? And who said this is your territory?
It is now. Me and the rest of the guys busted out of the NCR prison east of here and took over. Now we're calling the shots.
Yeah? What were we in prison for?
None of your damn business. You ought to know better than to ask a man that kind of question.
I guess it is none of my business.
Forget about it. Yeah.
Now get out of this town. Don't come back. Where'd it go? Threatening good people like that. Where did he go? Man, he ran off good. But that's a bad thing. I know his types. Which means he's going to be bringing some friends back. God damn it. Alright, well, I better go find this Ringo. Well, first thing, let's go see what they were arguing about.
Howdy.
Well,
Excuse me,
you've
darling.
been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon.
Oh, thank you. I overheard
Looks
your
like our
argument.
little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him.
Well, where's Ringo now?
He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill.
And what are you
Some
going
of
to
the
do?
others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him.
Who are the powder gangers? I don't think I've ever heard of them.
Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea. It was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now.
Well, why don't you just kill Cobb and get this done with?
You mean murder him? That's not our way, even if Cobb is scum. He can bluster and threaten all he wants.
I can understand that.
All right.
Trying to
Not
track
much,
down these people that
other than there
shot
were
me.
a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor by accident, and it hasn't been working since.
Did they say where they were going?
They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back.
Oh yeah? And why is that?
That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know.
So where were they headed?
I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fella wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up.
Alright. So what happens if I help Ringo?
If you were able to get Ringo out of this mess, you'd have a decent reputation around Good Springs. I'd even set you up with a discount. Of course, helping Ringo would also make the powder gangers mad, and they've got a lot of friends out there.
Well, yeah, this recording thing it's old, I guess, so it kind of has its little jumps, but we're going to go see this Ringo guy.
That's close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with
Hold
me?
on there, buddy. I'm not an enemy, so you can put the gun
Sorry
down.
about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. What say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan? You know how to play?
I think you got more worries there, buddy. You know there's a Joe Cobb that's after you?
Yeah. He doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight.
So, why are the powder gangers out to get you in the first place?
My caravan was on the return trip from California and heading back to the company branch in New Vegas when we got jumped. Not even a drop your weapons and hands up before the bullets started flying. We put up a good fight, but there was too many of them. I took a few of the bandits down before I ran, so I figure their friends are out for revenge.
And what are you going to do about them now?
I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own.
Well, if you need a hired gun, I can help.
All I've got left on me are a handful of caps, but you get me out of this and I'll make sure the Crimson Caravan pays you back. You've got my word.
I'll have to do.
We just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board...
I can ask around, see who we can get to help.
Start with Sunny Smiles. She's been friendlier than most around here.
Alright, I'll see Sonny it is. Oh, there's that camera.
Howdy. Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs
Yeah,
for a while
darling,
longer?
just a little while. I'm going to help Ringo.
Say no more. I'm in.
Really, just like that?
Just like that. I have a feeling that I'm going to end up fighting those guys one way or another, so I might as well get it over with. Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo, but I know his type. He and his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with.
Hey,
Howdy, Pete.
howdy.
Hey, we need some dynamite.
Too dangerous. Gonna kill all yourselves if I let you touch it. Better to leave it buried. Safer that way.
Pete, I know a few things about dynamite. Trust me, I can handle it.
Uh-huh. Guess you know what you're doing. I'll go dig it up and get it ready. You'll have it by the time the fighting starts.
Alright, sounds good to me, Pete. Thank you.
Yep.
Hey, Doc. Doc. Hey, hold up a second.
Welcome back. I had hoped you wouldn't need to come see me again so soon. What can I do
Well,
for
we're
you?
going to be fighting them powder gangers. We're going to need some help.
Seems like wherever I go, it's always the same. Folks just never leave each other alone. Oh, I'm not much good in a fight with my bum leg. And my supplies are scarce, but I'll give you what I can spare.
That sounds good to me, Doc. We appreciate it.
You take care now.
Alright, Ringo.
So what's going on? Did Sonny agree to help us?
Sonny's with us.
Well, I guess that means we're ready to go. Unless you think there's something else you can do.
I say let's get this going and get it done with.
All right, I'm ready. I hope.
Time to look alive. The powder gangers are here to
Oh
play.
yeah, how many are out there?
At least 6. Joe Cobb included. They look pretty mean. Oh, Easy Pete came through with the dynamite. Here's your supply. I really hope I don't blow myself up. I'll be set up near the store. Let's hope that the gang doesn't manage to make it that far.
Alright, you guys go around the front. I'm going around the back. Good luck. And hopefully when all it's over, I'll see you guys soon. Alright, let me check this Dynamite out. Yeah, so this is kind of my journal thing, and as you can see, I'm about to get in a fight. So you're going to learn a little bit about fighting at the same time here. Again, my name is Paladin. I'm a gun for hire, and I'm helping these people out. Now, let's just hope I survive this. Oh boy, there they are. Yep. Yeah, choke on this. There goes one. Oh, it's a bloody miss. There's that leader, Joe Cobb. Here, Joe, present for you. That had to hurt. Yeah, one more of them bastards. Hey, nice hat. Oh. Yep. Gotta take care of them. Ah, man. One of them shot me in the leg.
I owe you a huge
do.
favor for this. Here, these are technically Crimson Caravan funds, but I know they'll understand once I explain.
Now, wait a
things.
minute now. Didn't you say something about you not having a lot to pay me?
I did have what was left of the Crimson Caravan money, but I wasn't sure if it was my right to just give it away. I owe you more than that, though, so look me up at the Crimson Caravan camp up in New Vegas if you ever visit.
I'm glad that
You and me
business
both.
is over. I like it when Good Springs is nice and quiet.
Oh,
Be
I'll
careful.
try. Alright, everyone. That is the first reboot episode of Fallout New Vegas, using the recorder and stuff that I was doing before. These are the 15-minute videos now. And what I'm going to try to do is actually, a lot of my videos now, I'm going to try to not do them so much in episodes. So that way people can kind of join up whenever they want. So each one's going to kind of have a beginning and end. So in this case, helping the town of Good Springs and stuff, and then he'll go on from there. But each one will kind of have their own little thing, but be part of a series. But you don't have to watch, say, the first one in order to enjoy. You can just jump in at any time and watch one and enjoy it. If and if that's the case and you enjoy it, of course, please show some love, hit some likes. And if you want to see more of my videos and other games I'm playing, like Dragon's Dogma and Skyrim, and the list goes on. There's a few different things. Dead Space 3, I got a pretty good comedy horror thing going on in that. So if you want to see those other videos, subscribe to my channel. Check out what I got on my channel and stuff. And again, hit the like. And of course, if you like this and you want your friends to see it too, feel free to share. The more the merrier and stuff. I don't do this for any sort of other reason than just it's fun to me and it's a hobby and it's what I enjoy. So yeah. So with that said, I hope you enjoyed it, and look forward to another one coming next week.